Good evening, everybody. I want to go ahead and give you a quick update here on this severe weather situation that has been evolving over the last little bit. Here's a look at Doppler right now. We do see that there is some rain moving through some of our communities, in fact. We do see that this is being indicated here on Doppler radar. Some shower and thunderstorm activity making its way in toward Leon County now. Nothing severe at the present time for the Tallahassee area, but there was some severe weather, including a confirmed tornado on Doppler radar around the Quincy area a little while ago, about 45 minutes ago. Very serious situation, some damage being reported there as well. This was based on Doppler radar and even some reports of trees being down as well. Extremely serious situation in that area that we'll be giving you updates on as conditions warrant. Closer look at this, you do see this heavy rain making its way into our Tallahassee over the next few minutes. Strong thunderstorms, not severe, but can't rock 45, 55 mile an hour winds making their way here into Tallahassee or over the next little bit. But these storms have not reached severe limits at this hour, so that's a little bit of good news, at least, with this situation. Now, again, we do have a tornado watch that remains in effect until 9 p.m. This does mean conditions are favorable for tornadoes in and close to the watch area in Leon County, as well as Wakulla County. You guys have been added to this tornado watch, folks. So, again, you need to be weather aware if you're in this area, as this does mean tornadoes are favorable in and close to the watch area. Make sure to keep it here with live stream. Of course, we'll be providing you updates of this, but what I want to do right now is take it over to Jonathan. He'll be having an update on those Doppler winds, evolving with those.
Yeah, we were watching this area in northern Gadsden County about 45 minutes ago. What we were watching is those winds converging and swirling in the atmosphere, and they actually caused a brief tornado, or what we think was a tornado, in the city of Gretna, right towards the northwest of the city of Gadsden. That has pushed off into Decatur County, up into Georgia, and is continuing to go on up towards the north. What we're looking at now, down towards the south, is a lot of winds away from the radar and towards the radar here. Everything in red is away from the radar. Green, back off towards the west, that is wind and rain coming towards Tallahassee, and that's the main squall line. That is the main cold front off towards our west that is continuing to push off towards the east. But what we're not seeing is a lot of those swirling winds. We're not anticipating any additional tornadoes, at least in the short term, through the next half an hour or so, down towards the south and west of Tallahassee. Looking at the main radar here, what we are watching is this area in western Leon County down into northwestern Wakulla County. This is what we're watching because when you see anything bulging out, that is a force of wind. Just like a shoestring you would see, you have to have wind to push that shoestring into a crooked line, or so how you would say it. So what we're seeing here is a stronger force of wind coming out of Liberty County up into northwestern Wakulla County, and that's pushing the line towards the east and northeast, towards Crawfordville and up towards Tallahassee. Now, what we could expect here, although there are no warnings here, is we could have winds upwards of 55 miles per hour as that enters Tallahassee. Now, we're not expecting that right now, but we are expecting some gusty winds over the next hour or so. What we're seeing right now in Tallahassee is 8-mile-an-hour winds. We did have winds gusting upwards of 30 miles per hour earlier in the evening. Up in Marianna and down in Apalachicola, we are seeing winds of around 10 miles per hour sustained. Interesting enough, here in Marianna, those winds have changed to a northwesterly direction. I don't think that's a cold front quite yet. That may be some storms moving through that area, but that front will be marching through this evening into tomorrow. An additional ingredient for these storms, what we're seeing right now, is all of this moisture. These are uncomfortable, sticky conditions outside. That's that shirt sticking to your back right now. Those will be drying out through the evening hours as that cold front pushes through as well. 75 is the actual temperature here in Tallahassee, and those aren't going to drop at all tonight whatsoever because that rain is sticking through our area, and that cold front is lagging and will be coming through during the overnight hours, and then those temperatures will start to drop during the day tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and pass it over to Jordan now here with a more in-depth look at tonight's forecast.
Thanks so much, John. Tonight we are going to see a lot of rain chances as these storms pass throughout the Big Bend region. 80% chance tonight. We're not going to drop temperature too much, only to 69 degrees. So if you are going to go outside, be sure to carry a rain jacket with you. Those winds are coming from the south at 10 miles an hour, and those winds are going to stay quite high, and probably some possible gusts too as the night goes on. There it is again, that strong cold front. We are going to monitor this as the rain comes into our area, so please be careful if you're driving. Be sure to use your windshield wipers and keep your headlights on. Be sure not to use your hazard lights, as that is illegal. We are going to keep our eye out, especially in northern Georgia, or southern Georgia, I should say, as we did see the signs of a tornado earlier today. Tomorrow, though, we aren't going to see much of the same situation as we are right now. 60% chance of rain. Those thunderstorms are going to stay even into the afternoon. Is quite possible. Temperatures aren't going to warm up because of all this cloud cover. 74 degrees. We are going to start to see some cooler nights as this cold front comes through. Here's the extended look. 60% chance tomorrow, and after all this rain passes, we are going to see temperatures in the mid-70s. We are going to see another cold front coming through, bringing in some even more showers by the end of the week. Sunday, 60% chance of rain, but with that rain comes nice and cooler temperatures into our area. 61 on Monday morning, 61 on Monday for the high, and even into the 40s. So be sure to stay tuned with us. Follow us on Facebook.com/FSU Weather, Twitter @FSU Weather, and be sure to keep updated on livestream.com, as we will be sending out alerts as we keep our eye on the situation. Thanks so much.